Okay, today we're going to be working on the Goodman propane furnace. We normally use it just for the fan because we have a wood stove here that we use, and we use the fan to pull the heat from the other room and then blow it through the house and everything. But we noticed that the fan it turns on, but it's not spinning. So more than likely it's probably a capacitor, or it could be the actual the fan motor. But we'll get in there and we'll see what's going on and go from there. Alright, so first thing we gotta do, make sure the power is off. Let's turn that switch off there. And then I'm actually gonna go turn the fuse off, or the main power switch off as well. Okay. Some cobwebs in here. So first thing I want to do, I want to see if this squirrel cage spins freely, which seems like it's spinning okay. So I'm wondering, might be the capacitor. Oh. Alright, we're gonna have to remove this right here. There's the capacitor up top here. Let's unplug these two wires, and then we'll ground it out using our flathead, and then we'll take these screws out. There we go. Alright. So, this is the capacitor. And Doesn't look like it's bulged or any issues with it. There is a way to test these with an ohm meter, and I'll show that to you in a different video. This one was bad. So if you're wondering, this is what the capacitor looks like. Alright, so I got the 2 screws off the top up here. I think this thing pretty much just slides right out, so I'm going to go ahead and disconnect these wires right here. Okay. Now I got them out of the way. That goes right up to the thermostat. So this should just, looks like it slides right out. So that could be moved out of the way. There's a bolt here that holds that spline in there. There we go. Now I got it out. So put these back on. They just slip right through, and then the washer goes on the bottom. Alright, so I got my new blower motor here. So let's go ahead and get this all set and get it back in here, and we'll get moving. Alright, now that it's tightened up, you just want to make sure it spins freely.
You can see there's 2 tabs on each side that these rails will run in to hold this up. So now we got that up there. We gotta attach the 2 screws to hold this in place. Okay, next we want to put this little clip back in up here. Now we want to attach the board. Okay, and then we got one more screw to put on the side for the board. Okay, and now we want to attach our new capacitor, and this is the new one. As you can see, the capacitor slips right in here. Then we got 2 screws that'll hold that in. So now we can hook this back up, and this just slips right up in here. But this goes right up in here. This just pulls down and it goes up in there. Alright, so now we can hook our thermostat wires back up. Green with green, red with red, white with white. Now we gotta hook our capacitor wires up, which are these 2 right here. One on the top, one on the bottom. Now we got these 5 wires left. Okay, so this is why it's important to take pictures of stuff and film it. That way you know where the wires go back to. So here we go. This tells us the order that the wires go in and where they go. So it's going to be the red wire. It's going to go up top here. And then it's going to be the orange wire. But this doesn't have an orange wire, it has a yellow wire. So the yellow wire is going to go here. And then the black wire, and then the blue wire. And then we got 1 wire left, which is your white, which I believe is the neutral. Let's go ahead and check our pictures. Yep, white wire is going to be our neutral. So this is going to come around here. It's going to attach right up top here. Okay. All 5 wires hooked back up. We got our 2 capacitor wires hooked up. We got our ground hooked up. And everything else is back together. All the screws are in. So now we can test it. So let's go ahead and turn the power back on. And we'll press the safety switch here, and hopefully the fan kicks on. And there it goes. All right, so that works. There we go. All right, it was a little bit daunting just because the electrical, but that's why you take pictures of everything. That way you know where everything goes back to. And so this is all back together. It's working. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a new filter in anyways. That way this thing is set to go, and we're all set here. So I hope you guys like, enjoy, subscribe, and we're gonna go ahead and get the heat going here. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
You can't say goodbye without saying goodbye to me.
All right, Olaf. We'll see you on the next one. All right. Bye, Obo.
Hi, guys.